With Valentine's Day fast approaching, I knew I wanted to create something for my special someone. Hi, my name is Kerr, and today we're going to be monoprinting with love in mind. Now, I knew that I wanted to create something for somebody special, and so I started off by picking some pinks and some reds, and I was going to use the Valentine's Day colors. I also picked out some of my foam stamps, a stencil, some white cardstock, and today I'm using my 12 by 12 plate with a brayer. Now, when it comes to monoprinting, I always end up doing the same thing, and that is creating multiple pages at once. Why? Because it's so hard to stop monoprinting. You just want to keep going and going. But what I love doing is creating coordinating papers so that I can use them in my projects. And I do that by picking up prints, using the large plate and picking up prints on multiple pages in little areas of each page. And so I end up with a stack of papers that all have the same textures and the same colors, and they're ready for me to use. Now for this session, I started with a light pink base. It had no texture, just a little bit of color on the page. And now I'm going in with a different color, and I added the texture with the stencil. And I will pick up some of that texture, some of that print on all of the pages. I'm not filling up the entire page, just picking up little pieces of it on all of the pages so that I end up with coordinated papers. Now here I'm using one of my foam stamps, and I love using foam stamps because you can create the texture on the plate and then remove the excess paint from the foam stamp by pressing it onto one of your other pages. So it works as double duty, and I love that. Now I continue doing this, adding different colors and different textures and applying them to all of my pages until I end up with a nice stack of prints. Now when I'm done monoprinting, I go ahead and add additional elements to all of my pages, but I didn't want to go overboard this time around. I just wanted to add a little something extra, and so I went with this gold ink, and I just created little circles, and once it dried, I was absolutely in love. It was exactly what this hot pink needed, and I love the way this came out. So for my first project, I created this little spool assemblage, and I had a little wooden spool that I painted black. I just cut out one of the strips from one of my monoprints, and you can see how much that gold really, really shines through. It was such a simple addition to the pages, and I felt like it made such an impact. And so I just also added a circle to the top of the spool. I finished up the base by just adding some rub-ons and spelling out the words "Be Mine" and adding a little heart. And then I also took some really thick adhesive, and I was using some Yes paste, and I added my image. I covered the glue in glitter and beads so that you wouldn't see it, and added some embellishments to the little guy like a hat and the heart, and this little piece is done. Now I also wanted to make a card, and so here I'm just stamping this texture onto one of my prints and cutting out little hearts. And then I took another print and used it as the base of the card. I glued on some of the hearts, just adjusting the sizes a little bit, and then I also added some book paper hearts as well as some rub-ons. Now, as soon as I added that gold, I knew that I was going to use this as the wrapping for my gift. If I would have thought about it ahead of time, I should have used something a little bit thinner, maybe like a rice paper or a tissue paper, but I just wanted to show you what it would look like as a wrapped gift. I thought it was really beautiful, and I was very happy with all of these little projects, and I hope that you enjoyed watching and that you make something special for your someone special. Thanks for watching.